Good morning, well, good day, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're located. This is Evie's Awakened Soul coming at you with your weekend reading for September 28th and 29th. The new moon is here today, the 28th, when I'm actually doing this reading, so that's exciting. This is going to be a general reading for all signs, so all is welcome. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so if these messages apply, great. If they don't, please don't try to force your situation into these messages. Again, I can't pick up on everyone's energy, but if it resonates, wonderful. If it doesn't, you can always check your moon, rising, and Venus signs. There are also many, many other wonderful, amazing YouTube tarot readers, so you can check them out as well. Again, these messages that come out does not mean that these energies will play out on the same dates that will be listed on this video. It's just the messages wanting to come out on those dates. Okay? Keep in mind that this can be past, present, future. I do not decide what messages come out. I only relay the guidance. Also, keep in mind that these readings I do are based off of energies, not genders. So all is welcome. The new moon is today. I'm excited. I'm feeling it. I'm all over it. And I hope you guys are too. This new moon that's coming in today, this new moon that's here today, I believe it's a sign of Libra, if I'm correct. But it's definitely going to bring massive change for lots of people involved. Just lots of people in general, the collective, to be honest. I mean, true love, friendship, dating, making commitments, just like happiness, generosity, good fortune, growth. You're going to feel all those changes, and again, if you're one of those people who are negative, who are like, yeah, that's just bull crap. It's not for me. This is my situation. I'm sorry. Whatever you put out is what you get back. Remember. So, it's definitely for those who are walking in a higher vibration and are trying to manifest and, project how they want to live, regardless of their circumstances. You give what you get what you give, basically. Just don't give up. Is what I tell people. Don't give up. But, when it comes to finances with this new moon, there's potential for growth. I see long distance traveling going to take place. Legal matters will be dealt with. Education as well. This is definitely a time of, like I said, warmth and generosity and growth and happiness. It's definitely a good time to start relationships. If you're thinking about dating someone, that has the potential to grow and blossom and bloom into something absolutely amazingly wonderful. This is a great time to be married or get married or, make that commitment you've been wanting. This new moon is, it's sociable. It's definitely very loving. And it's because of Venus and its alignment as well. Not just where the new moon is placed in Libra. So, yep, it's exciting times. Change is happening and it's amazing. And I'm feeling the energy. I'm digging it, definitely. I've had a hard couple weeks going through things. So for me, this is just really a nice change. Exciting times is how I feel. And I can't stop smiling. I really can't. I can feel all the, and I'm not a bubbly person. I'm going to be very honest. God bless you guys who are. Seriously. Because, it takes coffee for me to reach my happy point sometimes in the morning. But I don't know. I feel naturally great and amazing and just, like things are happening. They may feel scary, but the fear is not like holding anyone back. It's not holding me back anyway. It's got me wanting to move forward and say, you know what? Yeah, I've been waiting for this. This feels good. I'm going for it. So, yeah. Let's see what we got here. Please be patient with me as I take a quick look. Wow. So, to start off with, you guys have three aces here. The Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. Okay, let me explain. There's a brand new beginning here for you. There's a brand new start. There's truth to this. It's the Ace of Swords. This is beautiful. The camera doesn't do it justice. This Ace of Swords here is flourishing. If you see the roses here, this is a time and a period where your new beginning is actually here. You have a new start. You're going to take the action to move towards this direction. This new beginning feels good with you. This is a new idea. This is something, maybe even a proposition that has come, some type of thought that has come your way that you feel good about. Look at all the beautiful butterflies and the roses here. It's almost like you're getting all these signs. You know, this is it. This is right. It feels good. It's nurturing. It's flourishing. This is what you've been waiting for. Your truth is here. The idea of it is here. You're going to take action towards this new beginning. And it's not just because the Ace of Swords is here. Right next to it, we have the High Priestess. You've been thinking about this. You know that this opportunity is here for you. And the interesting thing with this High Priestess that's here, she too has butterflies all around her. I can't say all the other cards have butterflies, but she too has the butterflies all around her. The High Priestess is someone who's in tune with their higher self, someone who is aware of the spiritual world, their higher selves. They receive messages, they get downloads. They are very well connected with their guides. Whether I want to say whether you know it or not, but the High Priestess knows it. So if this is you who is more spiritually inclined and advanced and on a higher level, your new beginning is here, babies. It's here and you're going after it. I do see you being extremely happy, celebrating, wanting to share it with the world. Not with the world, but with your friends. You're just excited and it feels like exciting times. So, with that being said, I still see you being grounded about it. And I have a feeling it's because there's a suitor here for you. If you're in a relationship, this is wonderful. This person is your soulmate. It's almost like this is something that you've been wishing for since you've been a child. And I don't want to say like a toddler, but as you were growing into your maybe teen years or so, or maybe even a toddler, who knows? You've been wishing and wanting for something magical to happen, and you weren't sure if you were ever going to get it. You are receiving it, and this is going to be different for everyone. This gift that's being bestowed to you is something that's a blessing. And I'm not going to say it's sort of it. I don't want to say blessing in disguise. I think the blessing that comes towards you is something that was unexpected, something that was unknown, but you tapped into it. You hung in there. You went through trials and tribulations. You allowed your life up until this point to play out, however it was meant to play out. The High Priestess is someone who, again, is connected spiritually. So, you could have went through a lot of lessons or, dealt with a lot of karmic ties or issues that you needed to complete. And I feel as if for these people that I'm speaking to who this resonates with, you have done an amazing job, whether it has been difficult or not. And now it's time for you to, receive the blessings that the universe is now bestowing upon you. And it's just beautiful. The next row I have here is the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and Judgment. Again, this is hearing the call, heeding the call, these blessings that are coming for you now, it's your turn to receive this. You've done whatever work you've needed to do, and major change is going to happen. That's why the Wheel of Fortune is here. And these blessings are all in your favor. This is something, again, not only is it a creative idea, not only is there truth to it, there's passion here. You're going to be passionate about this these things that are being offered to you. There's a new passionate beginning here, new passionate start, whether it's in relationship, whether it's in finances, whether it's in your schooling, or it could be in any area of your life, friendships. You have now this new start, this new beginning, where even if you stumble upon people, or people come into your life, they become part of your tribe, because now you're resonating in a much higher frequency, and so are these people. They're like-minded. So that's, beautiful. When I see things like this, it's just like, wow, these to me are like gifts from heaven that, sometimes we take the small things for granted. But in this case, you guys, you are going to feel this. You're definitely going to feel it. You know it. Exciting times are up ahead. It's happening, and it's moving forward quickly. Wands are fast movement, taking action. So are swords, thinking about it, getting through it, going towards what it is that you want. And then when you have the Ace of Pentacles lined up with it, this is just something that, this is another golden opportunity for you to actually allow something to bloom and blossom. This can be so much more bigger, so much more bigger than what you anticipated or wished for when you were younger. That kid that I talk about, that's inside you, that you nurtured. So, what you've asked for has been delivered and is going to be delivered. The universe, like I said, is stepping in. This is something that you could have manifested in the past, or along your path, and it's now time for you to receive it. So I feel like some of the advice here is saying, listen to the call. Be aware of what comes towards you, what offers are made. I do feel like some of these offers, these blessings that are coming in ways that you're not expecting it to come in, or even from people you want it from. It might be from someone new. A date might come in if you're single, and maybe you had your eye on someone else and it wasn't the person who's asking you out on the date. I wouldn't necessarily say turn it down. This could be your person. This could be one of your gifts coming towards you. This love, this passion, this new beginning, this, this start that's happening for you, this change in your path, this new journey that you're on. And, unless you give things a shot, you're never going to know where it's going to go. So again, I say keep an open mind. The offers will be coming in through ways that are unexpected. That's why it says unknown. If you see here, she holds the world in her hands. It's like a globe. You can feel the things coming through. You're intuitive. So whoever's listening to this message and this resonates with, you're intuitive. You're definitely connected. You feel the change probably, however it comes, through your crown chakra, through your sacral. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's not going to come in the form of what you're expecting. That's why the unknown card is here. So again, it could be someone new. It could be something new. It can be work related, finance related. I think this is going to touch on all areas of your life, not just one particular area. We got about 2 or 3 different changes here that's taking place, which is major. And when that happens, again, sometimes people don't like change and it can feel overwhelming. I totally get that. But all I say is don't shut everything out, even if it feels a little overwhelming. A day at a time. Take it a day at a time. The same way the day comes and you can only deal with that day as you're living in that moment, take it a day at a time. Don't overwhelm yourself with what's yet to happen or what you're assuming will take place in the future, because you have no control over that. But enjoy life in the moment. Try to live with whatever you need to live with currently. Just know that these things are coming in for you if it has not yet. And again, these are exciting times, I feel the passion in the gut of my stomach. I feel the heat. I feel the excitement. I feel, the charge. I feel the truth is here. You know, if you really take the time to sit down and think about what's being offered to you or what's going to be offered to you and all these changes that's taking place, believe me, you'll know which way to go, even if it feels scary. Again, I see you guys as the high priestess. So this message is for people who are, spiritually inclined, and you don't even need to be spiritually inclined. Just, wanting a higher vibrational type of love. You're done with all the crap you've dealt with in the past. You're way past that. At this point, you know who you are. You're figuring it out and you're moving further along the journey. And that's what makes this beautiful, because the universe sees this and they know that you've done the work and you're ready. You are ready to receive, these blessings and this abundance. And, there's no greater gift than being appreciative, even when, sometimes people can find it hard because they've always been givers, rather than takers. But honey, what goes around comes around, and it's time for you to reap your rewards too. So, don't turn it down. The universe is calling you. They're wanting you to recognize this change. They're bringing these things back towards you for a reason, whether it's new or something that never picked up off the ground to begin with. It's coming for you. This is something that's definitely wish. I do see relationship here too. What's going to happen is this is going to be very fast moving. This is coming quickly. So this is why it's funny. I just finished looking at these cards. I'm looking at the rest of the cards. This is fast moving. This is going to happen in a way that you're thinking, oh my God, am I moving too quick? This is not something that I typically do. Whether you are one of those people or not, you're making moves. There's a relationship here that's going to happen. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe somebody might be getting married, engaged, committed to, even if it's not that and it's something brand new. This is a brand new golden opportunity for it to grow into something beautiful and nurturing. The fact that you have that aligned with the Ace of Wands here, it's going to be very passionate. It's going to be fire. And there's truth involved here. Like I said, all of this is absolutely gorgeous. It's amazing. Look at this wand, though, this Ace of Wands. It's so red and fiery and passionate. It has orange in it, and the flowers are fully blossomed, and, it has like this type of aura it's giving off, and the ruby that's there, and it's just gorgeous. And if you guys have a dragon, like an animal totem, and the dragon is here, just know that this is something that's signified for you in particular as well. So, we do have this relationship. I see movement happening, or maybe even possible moving. You guys could have had, this could be someone from your past that might be coming back to. I hate to say that because, people automatically, click onto one person and say, oh boy, it better not be this person because, they're tripping. No. It doesn't have to be someone like that. It could be a friendship that you once had that no longer is. And what I mean by friendship is maybe you were friends with someone who had the potential to date you, or you date them, and it just didn't happen. They could be coming back, and something like that could be, blossoming and nurturing out of nowhere. Again, it could be an ex. It could be a past lover from a past life. So keep an open mind when I say things like that. I hate when people just automatically, have tunnel vision and they're just focused on one person and one person only. And if that doesn't happen automatically, it's like, oh, you're closing out all your other options and the people around you. And again, this love that I see here, this is high vibrational type of love. This is someone who's coming back to offer you, their emotions. They could have gone through some difficult times. You could have gone through difficult times with them too. At the end of the day, that burden has been put down. You're not dealing with those things or whatever. They're not dealing with it. And what comes out of it is a relationship. The Hierophant is here. This is a brand new, well, I don't want to say brand new, but this is a relationship that's going to be a beautiful commitment. Beautiful. I love this because there's a candle here with the Hierophant that's lit. You know, and it's almost like it's a blessing and a union. And I feel like this Hierophant is blessing this union that's taking place amongst you and this other person. You know, we have several signs here. I definitely see Pisces. I see this person is coming rushing in quickly, though, by the way, I must say. The Knight of Wands is the overarching energy for this reading. And when we see the Knight of Wands here, this is someone who knows what they want and they go after it and they're very passionate about it. He's action oriented and yeah, he's charging very, very quickly. So the Knight of Wands normally is Sagittarius, but I apply it to all fire signs. So it could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. We have Pisces here. We have Cancer here. We have Taurus here. We have, let's see. It's funny because I see you being thorough and asking questions. You know, you're thinking things through. You're being intelligent about this. So these changes that's coming in, if it is someone who's coming back from the past, you know, I also see some of you. Okay, let me not get ahead of myself. So someone could be coming back from the past. Yes, you will be asking questions. You are sharp. You know, you could be sharp, meaning with your thoughts. I don't want to say your words. I don't see her being sharp with her words, this particular card here, but I do see her being witty. She's smart. She's sharp. She knows. She gets it. She picks up on it. So, you know, when I see this person here, you know, it's almost like you have a softness about you, even though you are very sharp mentally, which is, it's great. You actually, I mean, I'm wondering if this person who's coming back might have hurt, and this is, again, not for all. This is for some. I'm seeing several different scenarios. If this person hurt you in the past, you know, you might have felt betrayed or overwhelmed, they're coming back with an apology. They do want a relationship with you. So that, I'm sorry, that message just came through out of nowhere. Again, this won't resonate with all. That message is for some of you. But, you know, I do also see other messages here telling me, so what I see here is someone could be starting a new job very soon. An offer definitely is going to be made. You're going to be astounded by it. It's going to be very much aligned with you spiritually. So this could be some type of spiritual work you might be doing, maybe even some type of retreat. I don't like to say that, but, you know, I don't like to say that because, you know, I just, sometimes I feel like the messages I receive pinpoint something direct or in particular. And since I have such a broad audience, it doesn't resonate with everyone. So that's why sometimes I feel like, you know, conflicted to say it or not. But I you know, if I see it, I should say it regardless. It's for someone out there. So, yeah. You guys are getting your wish. This relationship, by the way, this new beginning, even if it's in, you know, in love, because I see different areas. I see love here. I see work here. You know, I see new creative endeavors. You know, for those of you that are entrepreneurs as well, the Knight of Wands could be perceived as such. Normally it's the King of Wands, but still, you know, the Knight will eventually, hopefully, mature into that King. And they're very entrepreneurial spirits. So, you know, this person could be waiting for you and you guys could be doing something together as well. So keep that in mind. I am going to clarify the cards so we can get a little deeper into this reading for the weekend. Again, since this is the new moon on September 28th, and I'm doing this weekend reading for the 20th and 29th. Let's see what's to be said. So, exciting times up ahead. I said it before I laid out the cards and started shuffling. My energy, I feel it all over. I'm excited. I have like this heat all over my skin though. It's like exciting. It's like, whoa, it's happening. You know? Divine timing. Wow, look at that. Some of you might have an actual a fire sign you might be dealing with. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be a definite Sagittarius. You both are going to put in the effort together. You both want the same things. You guys, wow. You also have the Ten of Cups here, the Temperance. divine timing, the universe has actually blessed you guys with this union. This is beautiful. But again, it's not just one area of your life that's going to be blessed. I see major change, even movement. So, you guys could be moving as well. That's just, for a few, doesn't mean all of you, but that's absolutely gorgeous. This new beginning, this could have been offered to you and you weren't sure whether you were going to take it or not. You could have been fighting it at the end, or this other person could have been fighting it. At the end of the day, they're no longer fighting it, they're going for it. So they've given up the fight. They're no longer allowing people to, meddle or come in between or even let their issues take a role in this, new start with you. But you, as the high priestess, have definitely taken the time to think about this. I guess how do I want to say it? You've not I don't want to say this is something that you didn't just jump into. So if you have known about this person or these blessings that are coming your way, you've taken your time to actually, relax, and you're going to do that this weekend as well. Relax and think things through. It's like a relax and rejuvenation type of thing. That's how I see this. The high priestess is actually receiving downloads and messages and stuff like that. You're in tune. You're aware. You're connected with these people coming into your life. It could be these job offers, these creative endeavors, even this relationship. You're connected. You feel this. So you're taking the time, I feel like, to absorb and, reminisce on what it is that you want to do, what you've done in the past, where this is going, what's right for you. And you're feeling good about it. You're feeling really good. This is not a healing type of situation. This is more of a thinking about it, knowing that, this is meant for you. Exciting times are up ahead. This is something that's resonating with you. You want to be happy. You want to share your happiness with others. You know that this is meant for you. You've been wishing for something like this since, again, you were a child, you were a kid. And I see this coming forth. These opportunities and blessings you have here, you probably didn't expect it to happen, even if you had high hopes that it would one day and you never gave up. It's here, baby dolls. I have to tell you, it's here. Those feelings of feeling backstabbed, scared, having your wall up, being fearful, that's over with. And there's nothing wrong with being cautious. We always take the lessons we learn with us. But as far as, not being sure you're going to be backstabbed, that's done. Okay, that's done. You know how to take care of yourselves now, and this person is going to take care of you too. And these blessings coming in, the universe has your back. You're not alone. And you know this because, again, you're spiritually inclined and connected. You're walking on a much more higher vibrational path, and this is the reason why you have all these beautiful blessings coming towards you. I feel as if this person who's coming towards you, who wants, pretty much the same thing you do. If you want the happy home life, you want the, stable work life, you want the, great friends or neighbors, and, it's going to be from someone, again, that you might not expect it to be. Your person will probably not be the person that you have tunnel vision with. And the reason I say that is because, here we go again, the unknown card. To clarify it, we have the 10 of Cups. So this 10 of Cups, this beautiful blessing of the 10 of Cups, which is complete and utterly emotional fulfillment in every way, shape, and form. Well, the unknown card is telling me that this is probably from someone that you don't expect it from. So again, if someone is, if you're going through a difficult situation, you might be going through a breakup of some kind, keep in mind that if that's the case, your person will be coming in as soon as you're done with that. All right? This person definitely, wants that with you. I do apologize. It looks like my camera is, there we go. All right, much better. It was blurred out for a moment. I do apologize. So we do have water signs here. This person that's, this new start is going to happen with, their heart is open. They are ready to love. They're going to give you that. So this is not only about passion and having that raw, strong attraction for one another, they also have love in their heart for you. They want this to grow into something absolutely amazing. They too want the Ten of Cups with you. You know, again, this could be someone that you end up marrying. You know, doesn't mean you will. You might not even want to be married in the future, or currently or whatever. Just keep in mind this has the potential to go in that direction, is what I'm saying. Um, Again, this is a brand new, beautiful offer, and this person coming in has emotions for you, and they will be expressing it. So, my heart is just like it just swelled with emotion just now. So I think it's beautiful. I do feel like there's a decision that's going to be made here. Your heart is open as well. We have both the King and Queen of Chalices, so you both are on the same page. That's the King and Queen of Cups for those of you that are unaware. So we do have water signs here. It doesn't mean you have to be water signs. It just means you could be taking on the energies, or they could have this in their chart, or you might even have water in your chart, because I do. I'm a Cancer rising. So you both are aligned at the moment. You both are heeding the call. You both want this very, very much. This change that's going to happen. I feel like one or both of you are going to be moving, and it could possibly be together, or this person could be at a distance and one is moving closer to the other, from what I can see here. Your days of feeling lonely, I don't want to say inadequate, because I do get that feeling where you guys were once sad, or maybe even this other person was sad, feeling alone, abandoned, just out of the loop, people not being there for you, or you always being there for them. Healing is taking place here. This person is going to help you heal that if you had some type of abandonment issues, because they could have went through similar things that you did in your past. Just know that this is, again, very much balanced, even though it might be moving quickly, because I do feel like you guys are going to move quicker than what you may like. For those of you who are not used to being, moving quickly, you will move a little quicker than what you're used to in this relationship. And that's because you and this other person, are very much aligned, very similar, resonate on, quite a few different areas. And this is why this person is, such a strong soulmate in that way. It's like you guys somewhat, mirror each other in regards to experiences, not necessarily looks or even the same upbringing. But in experiences, definitely. This is going to be healing and balancing, even the part of moving forward quickly, that's going to be something that's balanced too. So if it's meant to happen that way, rest assured the universe is here, stepped in. And it's funny because I see quick movement, with the Justice card, which represents Libra, which for me also represents the new moon that I believe is in Libra. So this is going to be happening, if not now, within the next couple days, honey bunnies, because, this is a big significance for me, a big sign and significance. This is telling me it's happening now. This is directly in the middle of the reading, and normally that's where the timing takes place. This change is happening fast. It's happening now. This offer is being made. This attraction, this passion, this soulmate, the happiness, all of it. Even the relationship is right. The Hierophant is right underneath this, so it's like all in alignment. This is happening. This is coming. It took a little bit for you to get to the place, or maybe this offer to be made in the relationship. This person, wanted it but didn't rush into it. So again, this could be someone that you were dealing with for a while now. If not, this is someone new, and their approach could be a slow in offering that relationship, but it'll be quick once the offer is accepted. So, or they could just also be a earth sign: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You won't need to, how can I say it? Be on your toes or feel like you have to walk on eggshells or, not trust this person that's coming in. Again, is very honest, very loving, very caring. You both have a huge attraction to each other. There's passion here. You know, this change that's happening is going to help you again heal. This person is going to help you heal. You two together are going to help one another heal. You guys are going to put down the burdens of the past. You've been wanting this, not to worry about someone backstabbing you, leaving you. Communication is here. It's a beautiful thing. It definitely is. And this is coming in for you. The offer is going to be made. So for those of you that are single, you're not going to be anymore. If you're in a relationship, this is, again, it has the potential to, the commitment to be on a higher level, or there's even marriage here involved. That's for sure. That is for sure. I see moving. I see all of that. You guys are not allowing things, again, that fight, whoever was fighting it, that's over with. No longer fighting. They're allowing. It's going to go smooth. It's going to be beautiful. So let's pull out the Whispers of Love Oracle cards and see what we have for you guys. I love this reading. It's absolutely wonderful. And believe me, not all my readings are wonderful that way. But this is beautiful, especially for the new moon for the weekend. This it's kind of like aligned with what I'm feeling anyway. The anticipation of changes to happen and the uncertainty of where it's coming from or how it's coming. At the end of the day, I try to remain as positive as possible. So I'm just excited, extremely excited. Change is a good thing. Sometimes stagnancy sucks, or, the same repetitive cycles. Change to me just means growth, and growth is beautiful. It keeps things interesting and alive. So here we go. First card out the deck says spiritual connection. Whoa. Spiritual connection. This relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. And that's exactly what I said, people. You're listening. This is a spiritual connection. You're the high priestess. You feel it, you see it, it's just, there's nothing else I can say. It's just, the cards say it. You saw me shuffle on camera. I never lay out anything and I can't do that. That's not me. But yes, next card out says choose love. You always have a choice as to what you should do. There you go. Choose love. And that's what I'm saying. Keep your options open. Don't stick to that tunnel vision. I have to say it because some of you might have that tunnel vision where you expect it to be someone or you want someone that bad and it's not that's not your person. That's why they're not coming. That's not your person, or maybe they need to deal with their own stuff, their own karma, or they're not deserving or ready for you yet. You understand? Someone else is. So, keep that in mind. Don't stop your growth or your happiness due to someone's, inabilities to, deal with their issues, or, don't cheat them out on them experiencing their own growth in the way that they need to. We love, and sometimes we love hard and pure and true. But even if that's the case, if that's really how you love and you're in a high vibrational type of place, you have to let them go, and you let them go with love. But don't allow yourself to dwell on what could have been, because there's blessings here on top of blessings for you guys, and the time is now. Again, it's coming quickly, it's coming fast. We have the new moon, like I said, in Libra, and it's here. It's going to be very healing and balancing. And, it's going to be very passionate and very fun and flirtatious. And, there's going to be growth and generosity and friendships and making love. And so go with it, is what I say. If it feels good, go with it. Just always protect yourself and be careful. And we have here, speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change someone's life, including your own. It is beautiful. So communication is always key. I say that. Last but not least, says express love through gifts. Giving a small token to someone expresses your love to them. Aww. And this person is coming with gifts. The universe is coming with gifts. So those were your messages for September 28th through September 29th. I hope you all enjoyed it. I most certainly did, and I'm looking forward to these wonderful blessings as well. If it resonated with you, I'm happy. If it did not, you can always click on the link below where my email address is and reach out to me personally. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend and enjoy the new moon today. Bye all.